Philip?
Carry on.
Oh, I know. Barbara Windsor's brilliant, isn't she? I just love her.
No,
She's my all-time
no,
favourite.
no, carry on.
It's Jennifer Ellison and Dan Whiston.
To do that on the ice, it looks breathtaking.
Katerina 5, that gives her 15.5.
Being in the middle of the leaderboard was terrifying because I really thought I was going to go home.
You would have got an extra point for me if you had had your shoulders down. There was a bit of tension going through the shoulders.
It just goes to show that literally everything is under scrutiny.
Onwards and upwards now, movie week.
This week for Jenny, we've got some big lifts that she hasn't done, and so this is the next step up.
It's a challenge, so it's going to be a pretty testing week for me. I just need to just go for it. We need to practice getting out that lift time.
But as Jen's week on the ice continues, she suffers a major setback.
We've been doing quite a lot of lifts this week and I am in absolute agony with my ribs. Oh, sorry. My rib. I can't breathe, take a deep breath properly.
And during last night's dress rehearsal, the pain was too much for Jen to bear.
We haven't got through the routine once yet because the pain was that bad, so I'm not in a very good place, to be honest.
A lot of the lifts around the rib cage, so what we're trying to do now is change the placement of the hands.
You okay?
You know, it's the 11th hour. You've trained all week in one way, and suddenly you're making changes. Okay?
No. Just got to get through it and change the routine so it's doable on Sunday.
Staging to Listen, it's Jennifer Ellison and Daniel Whiston.
To the song here in my heart, a melody I start but can't complete.
When you could see the effort in Jennifer's face, masking the pain. She's a real West End trooper. Despite the discomfort, that was elegant. This was the pickup after the solo section. Pickup into a fish lift from a spiral. And there were the two floating cartwheels. And then the roll-up, which then became a shared Titanic pose. That was an effort. Louis 6.5, Robin 5, Katerina 6.5. It's a massive 18.
18's going to make your rib feel better.
I think I'm going to fall apart, seriously. I don't know how we've got through it, but thanks, Dan. We've done it so much better.
Can you feel it now? How is it now?
My back's just in total spasm. I literally can't lift my arm up.
And that makes a week really tough, doesn't it?
It does. It's been a hard week. But we went on with the goal to beat last week's score. And we did it. So well done, babe.
And changing the routine isn't easy either, is it?
No, especially at the last minute. I mean, I think, Jennifer, having a dance background, you probably a bit more used to last-minute changes, but the pain when you've hurt your rib, it's hard enough to breathe, let alone do all of that. So that was fantastic.
The good side is more pain, more gain.
Yeah, that's for sure. Great marks.
Yeah. You're a fabulous mark, and as you say, it's very, very tough and painful week.
I was loving it. You better work, Miss Thing. See, I'm loving a bit of drama at the beginning. I love that. You kept the emotion all the way through that number. The shoulders were down this week. That lift where you went round and then you come onto the back. When you lifted through your back and arched like this, there was no broken neck. It was lifted and this beautiful arch. I'm sorry, and that's not my good side. I was loving it. It was a good, emotional piece. I loved it. Well done. But all I'd say, fingertips. Go and tell me something, darling.
Thank you. Robin, skating-wise?
Fingertips for Louis, ankles for me. Just want to get you down into the ice a bit more. You are magnificent when you're being lifted, and as Louis said, you act through every movement you're given. It's fantastic. I want to get picky with you. Just allow the skating to have that same level of confidence when you're beside Dan, as it exudes when you are on top of him, as it were.
That's Arena.
Sorry,
In a
Rob.
lift.
Of course. Are you ready?
Yes.
Please,
Well,
Katharina.
your painful facial expression worked perfectly for the program. So that really helped because you had to be emotional here. And as the boys already said, you know, great lines stretched to the last fingertip. And for the first time, I felt I was drawn into a movie, into a story. So that's what I liked.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Well done. If Jennifer is your dream girl, then vote for her when the lines open at the end of the show. Jennifer and Dan.